country that election after election stops the citizens of their rights. Why the country is failing?
Mwambie huyu bwana, kama ni maandamano tutakutana, kwa sababu hauwezi, you cannot use extrajudicial means, extra constitutional.
United we stand, together we strive, but divided we fall. Congratulations, Kenya, for maintaining your independence for the last 60 years. One of the pillars that strive to maintain the unity of my beloved country, Kenya, is our national anthem. The main reason for its composition was to send one message, that is, the unity of the country. But in real sense, when are we going to stop relying on our political leaders? Or when are we going to free beloved Kenyans from the bondage of slavery? When it is crystal clear that our national anthem acknowledges God as the creator of everything, both seen and unseen. We do ask God in our anthem to bless our land and the nation. Why should we disturb God to bless our land, yet we are not ready to appreciate all that He has given us? We keep on polluting our environment, be it land, water, or even air. We are ever cutting down trees without even replacing them. Where exactly is justice that we've nicknamed as our shield and defender when the poor are denied their rights? The protesters are being killed anyhowly when expressing themselves through the demos. Today, they say that justice is a weapon meant for the weak who can't beat the strong. Really? May we dwell in unity, peace, and liberty. Very nice. But in reality, we live a hateful life. We are either disunited in terms of religion, race, or even the tribes. There is little peace in our country. The opposition and the government are ever at the loggerheads with each other. The country ever in a political turmoil every electioneering period. The state of lawlessness, the anarchy experienced. Our politics is characterized by mayhem, violence, chaos, and havoc. We are ever seeking for plenty within our borders. What an irony. If we cannot even promote the one of our own, we are ever importing rather than exporting. Even the cheap ones that we can manufacture. Our manufacturing companies are dead. Where is Kikomi? Where is Mumias? What of Webuye? Our beloved brothers from the drought-affected areas are ever dying of starvation, yet we are ever on our knees for plenty.
Let one and all arise. Let us strong as June. Service give a harvest endeavor. And the homeland of Kenya, heritage of splendor, from where we stand to defend.
Our participation in nation building is wanting. How many do attend the barazas honored by our respective chiefs? How many corrupt and incompetent leaders are in the lucrative positions in our country? Then you say, let's all and one arise? Are we mocking God? If we cannot even stand against all odds to rebuke the bad governance, if we cannot rise up early enough to practice our democratic rights during elections, the strong heart and truthfulness is much far away with our deeds. Our political leaders promise us heaven, and immediately they step in, they take us to hell. The services are poor. The corruption is given first priority than service. The corrupt will say, it is by the grace. Whose grace? We boast of firmly standing to defend our country, Kenya. The heritage of splendor, yet our borders are ever on the frequent attacks. And instead of Kenya given the first priority in the military attack areas, the soldiers are taken out for peacekeeping missions, yet our own country is not safe enough.
Let all with one accord in covenant united, lead this our nation together, and the glory of Kenya, the fruit of our labor, fill every heart with thanksgiving.
Dear Kenyans, truly, let's all build our nation together. This prayer is so important for us, for it is the duty of each and every Kenyan, regardless of their political, economic, or social status, to build our country. But how many take part in nation building? A good number of businessmen are ever at the loggerheads with the Kenya Revenue Authority for failing to pay taxes. Most of the corruption cases are ever being dropped at the office of the Directorate of Public, ever asking the divine authority to maintain the glory of Kenya. How can Kenya be glorified if at all we are not ready to support our sporting activities? Our best clubs are facing financial problems. National teams not receiving the adequate support. Graduates on the streets with their degrees seeking for jobs. Some even going as far as burning their certificates due to hopelessness. Our farmers getting little farm outputs from the ambiguous inputs they use in their farm. The offices are filled with two similar questions. Who do you know? What, or rather, how many do you have? Then we say glory. We ask God to fill every heart with thanksgiving. How many Kenyans? Let our actions reflect the national anthem we have. Thank you. May God bless you all. May God bless Kenya. My name is Tobias Kochi.